was your for maybe I'll be a child, so I say good. You need come on kakra. That is a Kwesi Pratt make a statement because the Ghana power sector will be in debt of 24 billion in 2024. So what I say, Kwesi Pratt nekasa. I'm having kind of statement nega cruncho. Also, according to him, the indebtedness of the power sector is a major cause of the power cuts in the country. He made this revelation and blah blah blah. Gridco announced to Ghanaians that some areas of the country, particularly Greater Accra Ashanti region, will experience erratic power supply in the months ahead. The power providers says due to this maintenance work, it is undertaken on some power lines. Okay, because you express worried and all of that. Hey, listen. Some power problem we are facing in Unia. It's not today, Unia. Power problem has been with us for a very long time. We saw what happened under the Mahama regime, so what I say. We expect, sir, as of my well, they keep telling us that we are a developing country. We understand that. We are going to face problems. We know, Charlie, problem is part of us. You be share and sovereignty. Or how na ye share no? A brain number how ni money ye so or how na no said ye be movie as of mine. We are going to embrace this problem and push forward as a nation. But hey, problems nearby, you know. Did we learn something from it? Did we learn at all? Because if Senka Mahama the problem nearby and you face, you know, we saw how that happened. We saw it. And people were laid off and all of that. It's not something which we want to experience again. As of mine, so what I say. Etinka yedia Jesus ye ne say. Anka ban na wabano. Or how na aban dada ni ja to hono. Nanka wabe solve your how no. Said ye be ayenko how nimbiam. And look, we are facing it. Let's be frank with ourselves. And ye dum kania wa ha, or chebe dum kania wa ha. Ade chia ye be dum kania no wa ha. That's what I said. So when is the problem going to be over? And in the area, said the problem now you're facing with power crisis, it will still be there. Huh? What are we doing? What are we doing as leaders? What are our leaders doing? Then I'm where? And you think when you are faced with problem now, go for generators, we go sign contracts, be now American contract, the generators brought the power, then you solve the problem. So Zania to solve the problem, the Asenka. Problem in Twitter. One Kwame Nkrumah saw the problem with power sector. Kwame Nkrumah saw the problem. Oh yeah, go some bodam. So what I say. Oh yeah, go some bodam. One go for power generators via more mining. One go for power Mary deal via more mining. Kwame Nkrumah did a go some bodam to solve the power problems in this nation. And what are you doing? What are you doing as the people? What are we doing? It's a power and besa dundum. So what I say. Or chira power and besa dundum. And it's power and besa dundum. Then you get your leaders talking nonsense. You get the leaders talking nonsense. Yeah, recently, and news be about one thing. There have been an increment on petroleum taxes. Moses Asaga has raised concerns. As new taxes on petroleum products unfair. Moses Asaga, you understand? Or my back quiet him. Or how and what is wrong with our leaders? Every day, a brave fee. Yenti petrol so da. And even if they reduce the petroleum taxes, it does not have effect on consumers. So what I say, the beer increment is and the increment near the Can we build this nation on the incrementation of taxes? Is that how to build a nation? The beer increment. Let's pass on the burden to the consumers every day. Every day passing on burden to consumers. When you increase petroleum prices, it is the consumers who borne the cost. And your driver no, so what I say. And your driver no. Passengers na go for car no, there will be a hike in transportation. When there is a hike in transportation, it is the passenger who pays. It is if you increase petroleum prices, you're not and any partner no walk find the petrol no better no, it doesn't affect him. So I would say your money is here. O man na yetim no. Asikafo na ewo man ni no, they are not affected with the policies now by implementing no. So what I say, here for no na bia affected. Because when you increase petroleum prices, like you have done, any partner walk find the petrol now or better no, like oil, like Total, and like Unity Oil and all of that. This business is now go for petroleum beton. They are going to increase the prices and pass it down to the driver. Car owner no, so what I say, the driver no so be petrol na. Unia. Now what? Two fares in him. So what I say. Or two fares in him. Then it goes to the passenger. Or no. Ako job na wako to ni mana yanton. Wako job ako to ni mana yanton. Obebo car no ni increase prices no. Enti ono na ebe boni burden, she is going to bond the burden forever. Say ni ejechira man. Say ni ejechira man. That bia how no ni ya de ko consumer ne so. Meboa. Light aye dundum ni. Akufo-Addo will never face power crisis in his life. Because 24/7 the power jinaso sa light jinaso Akufo-Addo feel sa Frankstaff House or Jubilee House does not face power crisis. Here for no. So what I say, here for now want mean empower or fear with generators no. Now dum can affect you. You have businesses now the Terra, the Barberman, the Centrist. Businesses now affected. The coastal operator, business now affected. It's the same thing. It is a petrol it's going to affect the consumer. When you cut the power, when you bring power short crisis, say and solve power problems now, it is the people at the down bottom. I'm not facing crisis no. I'm not facing challenges no. Why do we build a nation like this? Why do we build a nation like this? Then on top of all of that, you hear the president, the news via me. I'm satisfied with government anti-corruption fight. I'm satisfied with government anti-corruption fight. You are beating your own chest. You are beating your chest. That you are satisfied with a government. Then what do you think we should expect from you? That you are coming to tell us that the fight against corruption under my watch is worse? Is that what you're going to tell the people of this country? I don't have a catch it. Because you're never going to say that. You're going to say that you're fighting corruption. Meanwhile, you're not. What happens to engineering? Akwano we are sikabe $100 million now. What has happened to him? Dom Level was terminated from office because he was digging so deep into this corrupt process at the Auditor General. What has happened? So that's it. We see a lot of corrupt practices every day, then you come and beat your chest and tell us that. What? What is Akufo-Addo telling us? Masa, Omaina Yetimino. There is so much pressure in Omaina Yetimino. Ahuchira Omaina him swear here. Fix the nation. Stop beating your chest and give us a break. So what I say, give us a break. Give us a break. Because we do not want to hear words coming from you, such as that I'm satisfied with corruption. The fight against corruption, you're satisfied with it. You are satisfied with the fight against corruption. It's okay. Because when you listen to some of the things that this government is saying and all of that, not only this government, the next government will come and do the same thing. The people of this country have to wake up. The people of this country have to rise up against this oppressive system. It's an oppressive system. If you don't know, it's an oppressive system. It's oppressing the poor man, the poor woman all the time. When you cut power, the poor woman suffer. Or no, and I own niska koto generator, abe power the coastal. So what I say. When you increase petroleum prices, it is the poor woman who is going to pick the trucker. Or never suffer. We should get this into our heads. Then we clap for them. Open your eyes. Some people, 70 and this is 7. It's not going to help us. We have to wake up and we have to redeem ourselves from this crisis that we keep facing. If we don't stand up and fight the oppressor's rule, nobody is going to fight it for us. That is why we invite you to join us so that we can kick against this oppressor's rule. This oppressor's nonsense. It should be over.